Compared to states across the country, New Mexico ranks really low when it comes to education. As for the reasons, one of them is that students just aren't showing up. In fact, APS is just one of the school districts dealing with chronic absenteeism. So they're changing the way they're collecting those numbers, but the initiative still isn't clear for everyone.
It's very frustrating.
Meet Kimberly Kozaleski. As a mom of 3 kids, she stays busy, including staying up to date with their school district.
To hear that they're just discounting that altogether is pretty interesting without notice.
She's referring to this email obtained by Target 7. Albuquerque Public Schools sending it out to principals and team members back in September, all about attendance. It says excessive absences and tardies would be deleted from Synergy. That's an online portal for teachers, students, and parents to see their attendance. The email also says that school staff will no longer submit, quote, a discipline violation for excessive absences and excessive tardies. But that's not all. Moving forward, the district will now rely on the help of school attendance teams, consisting of teachers, counselors, and social workers to tally those absences. Yet some parents, like Kozaleski, weren't aware of the change.
Like if you don't get answers, that's when people start to speculate.
So Target 7 reached out to APS. They declined to do an interview. However, they did send an email telling us they did not adopt a new policy, but rather clarified to principals that students should not be disciplined, and instead they should receive, quote, attendance supports. Those supports include text messages like this sent to parents when their child has missed 5% of school.
It's a very blank kind of email saying, okay, we're gonna measure the attendance if you hit this 5% mark or whichever. But then there's nothing to follow up with that. Like what's happening after that? Say they come up with COVID or some sort of illness, the flu, RSV, there's tons of that going around right now. Like keeping them out, obviously not spreading illness. What is the next step?
For years, New Mexico's largest school district has been struggling to get students in the classroom. According to the Public Education Department, nearly 46% of students were chronically absent during the 2021 through 2022 school year. That means they missed 10% of their school days. Just to compare, absenteeism was a little over 12% during the 2018 to 2019 school year.
For years, we told kids, you don't need to be in school. And then we said, hey, if you're sick at all, don't go for 2 weeks at a time. And those are habits that we instilled in our students and families, again, unintentionally, for 2 years.
Research also shows that the average daily attendance last year was about 88% across the district.
That's lost learning time on top of the time that they lost from being in virtual learning for 13 months. And we know it's lost social time, less time with their peers, less time with other people outside of the home, which we know those skills are really imperative to getting growth mindset.
The executive director of New Mexico Kids Can, Amanda Aragon, says the change comes years after the passing of the School Attendance for Success Act. It was sponsored by former Bernalillo County Representative Patricio Ruilobo and signed into law that same year in 2019, making sure school districts across New Mexico were held accountable for developing better attendance policies. But COVID-19 caused a delay.
Those attendance teams, I think, at the school level are going to be really successful in building strong relationships with families and helping students feel like, hey, when you're not at school, you're missed because you bring value here and we want to help you get to school.
Aragon says it's a chance for officials and parents to come together to bring awareness and some much needed change, starting inside the classroom.
That is an impact that's really hard to overcome. So we can either deal with it now or we're going to have really long-term challenges down the road.
For Target 7, I'm Brianna Albizu.